Hey guys, if you survived that first video log, here's number 2. And it's pouring rain again, like last time. So, I should have a lot more ability to videotape this one, unlike the last one, because it's a Sunday, there's like next to no traffic. I'm trying to think about what to actually talk about this time. Last time I actually had some things to say. Last time I did it was Friday. My weekend's not over. It's early Sunday. 9:23 in the morning. Just dropped my girlfriend off at work. On my way home. Want to get something to eat. Don't know what to eat. I might be crazy and make French toast because it's friggin' amazing. My voice might sound a little off too because up late drinking tends to do that to you. School bus on a Sunday, that's weird. And like I was saying before, I know my car has some decent soundproofing, but hopefully the sound of all this rain and extra water on the road won't make it too hard to hear. I'm trying to keep the phone actually closer to me this time so you can actually hear me better, because reviewing my previous one, there is a few points where my voice is rather low. And Sunday drivers have earned their name so well. I'm already behind one. What the hell? Damn, I really need to get something so I can just free float my camera here to record everything. Oh, what do you like completely stopping for? Unless it's a ghost car, a cop car. Maybe they are. Whoop! Camera high technique. No, I guess they're not a cop. Cops have black license plate tags that mean they're permanent, which the car doesn't need to be inspected because they run on a different inspection schedule. They have them into the shops more often to make sure they're in tip-top shape. Because I'm often delivering parts to service them. It's interesting all the crazy things I've seen with cops from my job, because the city garage that's owned by the local government in the city of Fredericton, there's one particular car dealership too in town called Crown Auto, and they actually put together the last parts to cop cars. Like, they'll take a Crown Vic or a Monte Carlo and they'll fit it to be a cop car. They'll put the lights on it, the decals, all the stuff in the trunk, the friggin' rip the back seats out, put those different seats in, put the screen up between the front and the back, add the computer systems and all that. And it's really quite cool to see a car go in there, get gutted, and then get completely redone as a cop car. It's friggin' cool. Plus, a lot of those cop cars are like turbo. Friggin' twin turbo cop cars. And, well, I won't say newer because they've been doing it for the last couple of years. Normally it's just Crown Vics and, or not Crown Vics, but Chevy Monte Carlos. But there's been quite a few Dodge Chargers put through, and that's awesome. And the ghost cars. From always going over to the shop, I get to see when there's a new ghost car. So then when I see it on the road, I'm like, oh, that's a cop. Because there's been some pretty good ghost cars. And the one particular one they have, you would never in a million years think it's a cop. It's like an old, rusted, beat-up Chevy Suburban. But I've been pulled over by it before. And there was another time when he was nice and let me go by. Because there's one section of the highway where it's 2 lanes getting into town, and the Chevy Suburban ahead of me was going really slow. And I'm like, geez, this why is he going so slow? And I went to put my signal on to go out and pass him. And as soon as I did, I saw lights light up on the roof and on the back of the truck. And I was like, oh, that's a cop. So I just stayed behind him. So he was basically saying, hey, buddy, don't do it. I don't want to have to pull you over. So that was funny. Well, that would happen more often. But normally I don't speed too much anyway. Woo! Especially not today, because it's raining like mad, and it's going to be easy to hydroplane. Except for I got brand new tires. I got some nice directional pattern tires that push the water away even better. So, water, try your best. I got nice tires. And my battery's full on my phone, and I'm like driving away from the city now, so there should definitely be no trouble of me actually recording driving this time. I just hope, this is not going to put you guys to sleep. I'm just trying to think of something interesting that I could maybe say. Maybe I can talk about some things I'm planning to build, or have already started building, just haven't showed you yet. I showed you guys a couple buildings I made. If you were paying any attention to my G.I. Joe builds, not Mega Bloks. I do it with a lot of masking tape, foam core board, mechanics wire, a ton of paint. Sometimes I get lucky and I have parts kicking around the house, or like I just recently built an M1 Abrams tank, 160 scale. No, it wasn't 160. 135 scale Abrams tank for my girlfriend's brother. And it had a lot of extra pieces because there was enough parts in it to make that Abrams tank in 4 or 5 different styles. So there was a lot of cool extra grading pieces and like vents and like even like extra guns and stuff and jerry cans and duffel bags and all the cool supply stuff. I'm sending to my friend Brave Fish, Chris, because he's been making some really awesome stuff with that military miniature stuff in his Halo display. So those extra goodies are going to him. But some of the other more mechanical parts that would actually be on the tank, I've been putting on my buildings and stuff to make, oh cool, look, I can actually put vents on my factory and stuff like that. So I've been tinkering away at that, trying to wait till it gets in a much nicer spot before I try and do another video of it, because I want to have it all together, because normally I do a video way too quick when things are in the really early stage. It's always good to show a progression of the work, but I really gotta do more work to the project, show it off. Like when I finished my parking garage on scale with my Halo Mega Bloks, I never showed that off fully, and that took a lot of work. I made how many floors is that? I'd say it's 3 floors and then it has a roof. A 3-floor parking garage that I made for my Mega Bloks. It was actually a lot more work than my normal builds like that, because I actually used metal in this one. I had these L-frame bars that were on a shelf. I had 2 of them. I cut them in half to make the length, to make the height of the parking garage. So they're on either side. Oh, not either side. They're on all 4 corners. So it actually looks a lot better. There's like the corner posts of the parking garage are actually metal. And then I made my various floors on the parking garage. And there's some ramps, and I actually sprayed all the ground inside to look like pavement. I'm having a hard time talking today. I used rocker guard, automotive rocker guard, or truck bed liner, to make it look like it was actually pavement, and it's like rubberized, so it's got a cool texture to it, especially when you roll like rubber tired vehicles on it, like the Mega Bloks stuff. It's cool because it actually grips kind of. So I painted all the floor in the park garage like that, so it's really awesome. And then I just started to I have a really hard time building stuff without putting damage on it, because I love destroyed beauty. It's just making something all pretty and stuff is fun, but adding destruction to it just makes it that much more interesting. Because I know when I was doing it, I had it so a Banshee crashed into the roof and like broke out part of the back of it, and I actually like added all these like purple drag marks from like the Banshee hull like scraping on the top of it. I'm going to stop talking about it, and I'm just going to have to go and make a video of it because I think it's great. Now that I realize that my phone has a light on it when I do videos, I shouldn't be restricted by waiting for daylight, good sunlight, to actually do videos. Should improve my reviews and such. I hope you guys looked at my Halo Universe review, because I waited way too long to open that stuff, and the sets are just top notch. I mean, yeah, the figures are a little, but they're supposed to be. I mean, I had a bunch of military diecast stuff when I was a kid, and it was awesome because you can play a lot more rough with it and not worry about ruining it. And like the little figure packs are cool. I like them, especially because each figure pack comes with that diecast figure. But getting the vehicles like the Banshee and the Warthog, but the Scorpion is by far my favorite so far in that set. Well, in that series, I should say. The Scorpion set. It's just one awesome little tank. I mean, I took all those first sets, put them together, and they take up less space than one standard, like, Lego baseplate. Like your normal road piece or whatever. So, that's a lot of action, one small space. So, by the time the other series come out with the other sets, like the Falcon, and I think there was even a preview of like I think the Wraith might have already been shown, but there was like an ODST Hawk maybe, a Hornet, Pelican. Now I'm not sure on all those. I'm just trying to remember something that was either hinted at or not previewed, but pre-order, up for pre-order on something like BA Toys or BA Boys, because that store seems to be one of the first places to see new stuff. Wow, I can't believe I'm already like 12 minutes into this. I just hope I can get home, because fuel level low, but it's cheaper to get gas out where I live compared to town anyway, so that's why it's running low. Plus I want to dump fuel treatment in when I get gas this time, because I learned quite a few things working in the automotive industry, and Lucas products are definitely worth buying, because I was getting like 520 clicks per tank. Sorry guys in the States, we got kilometers. It's not miles an hour, it's kilometers. So 520 something clicks in tank. I switched to synthetic oil for next oil change. I put fuel treatment in when I got gas, and my fuel per tank jumped to like 630 clicks per tank. That's a huge increase. Like, that's like 2 more trips to town for me. So, you know, you take good care of your car, there are some pretty good benefits. I plan on having this car for a while. I love this car. Everybody at work is always surprised by this. Like, the first time I got it, they're just like, that's a Focus? Holy crap! Because before this, Focuses were not like a mini little luxury sport car at all. And the new ones aren't even that nice either. They look more like a Mitsubishi, but not a nice Mitsubishi. They're still okay, but this style Focus is so much nicer. Gotta love my Ford. But I saw another car Friday when I was working. I was at one of the local Ford dealers, Wood Motors, and they had a brand new 2013 Ford Taurus. I had to go look at the tag. I didn't even know that it was a Taurus. Holy frig, it was a nice car. I should just start swearing on this more and just beep it out, because then it'd be more fun once I figure out how to edit properly so I can add beeps. Or I could go epic mealtime on you and add in a crow. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. What the hell? Oh shit. Swore anyway. Anyway, I'm getting close to home, so this video is going to be wrapping up. I see that I'm over 15 minutes. I never did see if I can upload videos this long. Maybe I'll just have to trim off the end of it and leave it like, oh my god, what happened in the video? He was talking and now he's not. Maybe it'll be continued in part 2. Actually, this is part 2. If you're watching. I should probably make a separate section on my channel so I can have these videos. That way they won't interfere with my normal views of people looking at toy hauls and reviews and creations. Mocks, customs, yada 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 yada. I have to do a G.I. Joe update on my collection, because thanks to a couple people like Hi-Ho Silver, friend Eli, and Bravefish, Chris, and a few other people who have helped along the way for sure, like surprises from my friend Tony, who sent me Agent Faces. It was, I don't know if it was a JoeCon convention or something, or a G.I. Joe Club convention exclusive, not convention, but just exclusive. It's basically this guy in a Crimson Guard outfit, disguised, and he's got a removable helmet. So you can have it as Agent Faces, or you can just put the helmet on him and have Crimson Guards. And he sent me 2, so I just use them as Crimson Guards, because the only other old school G.I. Joes I still had left was like a Cobra Commander, so I'm like, oh yeah, gotta put those 3 together. It's gonna make one nice little display. And it's Sunday, so there's lots of people in church. Actually, maybe they're just getting to church. Much like the city I live close to, the outskirts are littered with churches as well. Church Central. I can show you guys where I grew up going to school. It's kind of boring, because I hated it. It was Keswick Valley. It's hard to show the whole thing because a lot of trees, but it's actually a very big school for rural area, I should say. And I'm getting closer and closer and closer to home. 17 minutes. Wow. And this is going to be really shaky because the road needs paved out here extremely bad. If anyone was curious to the background music, I was just playing Razorblade Romance by him. Because I wanted to listen to it this morning. And I am home. 18 minutes from town. I think that might be a record for me. I wasn't even driving fast. I'm home. Actually, I better back up some. My dad's Ranger. My mom's Austin Mini. Oh, that car is so fun. So, if you guys are liking these, please tell me. I'll keep doing more driving logs. I actually don't mind doing them. It's kind of fun talking all this random way. But now I need to go get a drink because I am parched. So thanks for watching.